To create a Google form, log into your Drive and select New Google Form. The first thing to do is to name your form. You can either name it inside the form or at the top left corner. Looking at the menu, you can add collaborators in order to co-edit the form. You can either invite specific people or send a link to more people, or even make your form public. It's also possible to share through social network. Under File, you can also move your form to a specific folder, download it as a CSV file, embed your form on a website, or print it to make your respondents answer offline. In Edit, you find the Undo and Redo button. In View, you can view the form live or change the theme. Here are different themes available, and I'm going to choose the one with forks. In Insert, you see all the types of questions, basic and advanced, as well as layout options, but these are also available inside the form. In Responses, you can access and manage the results of your form. In Add-ons, you can access various add-ons that you have installed. In Help, you can see keyboard shortcuts, for instance. Now we are going to look at the question types. The first question type is text. A text question allows the respondents to reply with a short text. It's typically used for a respondent's name or email. As you can see, it's also possible to move the question with a drag and drop button. Now we are going to look at a paragraph text, which allows the respondent to write more. Under Advanced Settings, you can specify the number of characters, for instance. This is 100 for this one. Going back to text under Advanced Settings, you can also specify the text that you want to have. Specifically, I would like my respondent to put their email address, so I can put this data validation option. This may prevent errors. Now we're going to look at the multiple choice question, which allows respondent to choose one answer. It's possible in the advanced setting to shuffle the questions, which may prevent students from cheating, for instance. Now we are going to look at checkboxes, which allow respondents to select one or more answers. The bullet points in the checkboxes are square-shaped, whereas they are round-shaped in multiple-choice questions. So the look is slightly different. In the advanced settings, you can also decide to shuffle as well as set data validation option. For instance, here I expect respondent to select exactly one answer. The next question type is choose from a list. This enables the respondent to select one option from a drop-down menu. This is useful for you because this allows you to save space on your live form. It's also good to know that you can copy-paste inside a Google form. Whether it's from a Word document, a Google Doc, an Excel sheet, a spreadsheet, it's very easy, as you can see. Now we're going to look at the scale question, which is basically enables the respondent to rate with numerical data. Now the grid. The grid allows respondents to select a point from a two-dimensional grid. You can have several columns and several rows. In the advanced setting, you can also limit one response per column or shuffle. Now the date. The date allows to pick a date from the calendar, including the year or not, and including time or not. Looking at the time now, this allows to add a time entry. This can be a specific time or a duration. If it's the duration, you need to tick the box. Now this is how it looks in the live form. Can you recognize the question types? Here is the text again, the paragraph text, the text. Multiple choice question, where I can select only one. Check boxes, where I can select multiple, but here I had put advanced setting to select one. Here the choose from a list, the scale, the grid, the date, and the time. When you submit, it shows that there are some things you haven't done. This happens when you have selected special settings. Under your form title, it's possible for you to add some more lines about the description of the form, or maybe instructions that you want to give to students, for instance. Now we're going to look at the layout. It's possible to add YouTube videos inside your form. Just copy-paste the URL of your video. You can put it in the center or on the side, and you can move the videos in different places. You can add a legend to your video as well. If you select Page Break, you can split your form in different pages, like in this form. You can change the message of confirmation as well at the end of the page. By default, the respondent can submit another response, but you can also untick this option. You can also decide to publish or show a public link to the results, which is not really advised. You may also allow respondents to edit responses after submitting. Here is how you're going to send the form to your respondents. Either you share a link with them that you can shorten, or you can also embed this into your website, for instance, and change the size. You can also share via social networks or via a message to specific people with a custom message. Now we are going to look at our responses. Once you have responses, it appears on the Responses tab. By default, the responses go to a spreadsheet, but you can change the destination if needed. You can also turn off the form manually to prevent respondents to answer after a certain time. Now let's go to our responses. As you can see, they are organized on a spreadsheet with the timestamp and all the fields of your form. Thank you.